Hi, many of us are suffering from pain at the base of the heel. Typically, they present with acute pain after taking the first step out of the bed. Often, the pain is also associated with prolonged immobility. You may be sitting on a table and doing your work for a couple of hours, and the moment you take your first step out, you get intense pain at the base of the heel. But once you take a couple of steps, then the pain gets better. So this is typically called plantar fasciitis. Now, plantar fasciitis has to be understood correctly so that you can manage the problem in a very holistic way. Typically, if you look at the foot, there is a fascia at the bottom which is called a plantar fascia, and due to repetitive strain and sometimes due to degeneration, you get micro tears at the base here, which results in acute pain. So in management, it is first of all important to ensure that you don't have a flat feet or an excessively high arch foot. And you should ensure that you have good insoles to support the arch muscles. Secondly, you should do a lot of physiotherapy to strengthen the muscles which support the arch. Thirdly, you should also do a lot of stretching of your calf muscles and your hamstring muscles. If the muscles are strong, then your arch is supported well, and therefore the strain on the fascia becomes less. Hence, there's a less chance of getting acute pain in the heel due to plantar fasciitis. Typically, you may take anti-inflammatory medications and the pain would get better. Sometimes a doctor may offer an injection, which is typically steroids, again with the goal of trying to reduce the inflammation. However, you have to adopt an holistic approach with appropriate foot care, regular physiotherapy, and of course, whenever you are trying to mobilize your foot after a prolonged period of immobility, you have to do some amount of stretching before you take the first step out. Last but not the least, weight is also an important factor. If you are on the higher side of the weight scale, then whenever you stand or walk, you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on the fascia, and this can lead on to inflammation and injury to the plantar fascia. Therefore, heel pain is a very common problem, but it's important to get your foot and your cuffs evaluated correctly and institute appropriate holistic management to address all issues so that the problem can be solved effectively. Thank you.